So Centurion is very large, so it's 3 kilometres by 5 kilometres, and it has a geophysical pattern that's characteristic of large IOCG systems like Carrapateena, Olympic Dam, Prominent Hill, where they have coincident but slightly offset magnetic and gravity highs. So from that point of view, it's really compelling, but there's a little bit of extra geological meat on the bone there because CRA attempted to drill this back in the early 90s, and they didn't make it through the cover, but they did manage to collect some core from the conglomerates in the cover sequence, and the clasts in those conglomerates they describe as being boulder in size, so that means they're relatively close to the unconformity, but also they have a composition which is chlorite, pyrite, altered, mafic and felsic intrusives, and that is entirely consistent with the IOCG setting. So from a geological point of view, it's a really, really exciting target. So this is the first time anyone's seen these rocks. So, we're drilling a vertical hole really to minimize the drilling risk so that we can give ourselves, the best chance of actually getting down to basement. But, we're going to learn so much from this round of drilling, including how to drill follow-up holes, like in what orientation and from which of the different heritage cleared drill pads that we've got. So yeah, it really sets us up for the initial geological view of the target, but also how we're going to tackle it going forward. Well, there's a lot of wind, at the backs of the copper and gold markets. So anyone coming up with a really compelling discovery, either of those commodities is going to get a lot of support. It's also having the benefit of, a lot of our neighbors are generating good discoveries in that region. So, it's becoming less and less remote, as time goes on. So, I think this is a great time to make a copper gold discovery, basically. What we're doing to minimize the drilling risk is really push through the cover sequence as fast as possible. CRA drilled a rotary percussion style down to only 140 meters when they switched over to diamond, because they really had no idea what they were in for. We know now that we need to drill at least 430 meters of cover. So we're basically going to drill as deep as we can, as fast as we can with the mud rotary in a vertical hole. So that there will take a lot of risk out of the project, out of the drilling program. We're also using a very, very qualified contractor. DDH1 have done this style of drilling extensively. So, with both of those in mind, we think we're really minimizing the risk and maximizing our chances of a technical success at Centurion. Every exploration company, every mining company needs to have a social license to operate. And the agreements that we have with the Nura Kayanta and the Jamu Jamu and the Pana Nurapa people in our area are fundamental to us having that license. So right now, today, we're working in the field with traditional owners of the land to put in the earthworks. And we expect that partnership to continue and really be the bedrock of our, like I said, our license to operate in that area.